Hey, this is Calvin here, and I'm back with another episode of my Mario 64 guide of tips and tricks. And in this one here, as the title says, we will be catching Mips. Mips the rabbit is an absolute pain for any Mario 64 casual playthrough or any speedrunner. So let me show you how to make catching Mips much easier, which actually turns out to be a lot more simple than you might think. So first things first here, there are 4 optimal spots where you're able to dive for Mips at, and these are the only 4 areas that I would recommend doing so. That way you get that muscle memory going and you're able to stay consistent at grabbing Mips and not bump into that wall like you saw me do there, but you're much better than me, so I know you won't do that. And moving on to number 2 here, we are going to go by Shifty Sandland. You want to aim for the middle of the stage. You'll usually catch Mips every single time because he tends to run in a V-like pattern. So as you can see from the still frame here, he runs in a V or a 7 as I slow it down. And you'll see where he's going to go as I run right on top of him. And you kind of want to aim for that direction. Number 3, which I believe is quickest for 16 star. So you long jump off of here, you hug the right side of the wall so Mips can go left. And then you'll do some jump dives until you catch Mips. This is going to be the quickest way for 16 star. And last but not least, because you might find this one to be the easiest and the one that you use the most in case you miss Mips at that little section behind us, it's going to be by this little fire pit. And I will go into a quick breakdown of this, which starts with you chasing Mips over here where you find Toad. You will see Toad and you will see this lone torch. Keep in mind, as you're chasing Mips, Mips tends to run away from you in a U-turn. So you don't want to jump right at the flame there on the wall. You want to aim on the right side of it, which I will show some lines to indicate that. And then as you slowly dive into Mips, you will catch him every single time. One last thing that you need to know before you go is that you may think that Mips just runs in random directions. He actually does not. You have quite a bit of control over which direction the rabbit runs in. That's right, you heard me correctly. You may notice that if you hug the right side of the wall, Mips will go left. The same thing applies that if you go left, Mips will go right. Now there are certain spots where you may have to over exaggerate which direction that you're going in, but for the most part, you have quite a bit of control over where he goes. And with that last bit of knowledge, I will leave you all to play around and see how this all works for you. And if this video helped you out all in any way, please be sure to drop a like on this video. And if you want to see more stuff like this in the future, hit that subscribe button as well, because I will have plenty more Mario 64 tips that are coming your way.